Welcome back to Pelangi 21. Today I will show you the list of gay movies and series to watch in December 2025. In Ashes is a Danish romantic drama film, written and directed by Ludvig Christian Niestad Poulsen. It stars Rex Leonard and Leor Cohen. The story follows a young gay man who is trying to get over the heartbreak of his first love, looking for meaningful connections through dating apps. He goes through a whirlwind of experiences, passion and obsession on a journey to find new love in himself. You can watch this on TLA, Deku, Vimeo, Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Plainclothes is an American romantic thriller drama film written and directed by Carmen Emmy. It stars Russell Tovey and Tom Blythe. Set in 1990s New York and inspired by true events. The story follows a working-class undercover officer, who is tasked with entrapping and apprehending gay men, only to find himself drawn to one of his targets. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Kiss of the Spider-Woman is an American musical drama film written and directed by Bill Condon. It stars Diego Luna, Tonatiuh, and Jennifer Lopez. The story follows Valentine, a political prisoner, who shares a cell with Melina, convicted for public indecency. An unlikely bond forms as Melina recounts a Hollywood musical plot. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. I Wish You All the Best is an American coming-of-age drama film directed and written by Tommy Dorfman. It stars Corey Fogelmanis and Miles Gutierrez Riley. The story follows Ben DeBacker, a teenager who, after being kicked out of the house by their parents, embarks upon a journey of self-discovery. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Blue Moon is an American biographical comedy drama film, directed by Richard Linklater and written by Robert Kaplow. Inspired by the letters of Lorenz Hart and Elizabeth Weiland. It stars Ethan Hawke, Margaret Qualley, Bobby Cannavale, and Andrew Scott. The film tells the story of Lorenz Hart's struggles with alcoholism and mental health, as he tries to save face during the opening of Oklahoma. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. The History of Sound is a period romance drama film directed by Oliver Hermanus and written by Ben Shattuck. Based on a pair of his short stories, The History of Sound and Origin Stories. It stars Paul Mescal and Josh O'Connor. The film follows the relationship between two men, Lionel and David. They meet in 1917 while attending the New England Conservatory, and after World War I travel together recording folk songs of their countrymen in rural Maine in the winter of 1920. You can watch this on Mubi, Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. On the Go is a Spanish drama film written and directed by Julia de Castro and Maria Royo. It stars Julia de Castro and Omar Ayuso. The story follows Milagros, who stretches a carefree youth in her last years of fertility, while Jonathan seeks solace in Grindr to overcome abandonment issues. This is a delirious road movie, full of music, where a mysterious mermaid will set the course of the journey. You can watch this on Prime Video and Apple TV. Hidden Flora is an American drama film written and directed by Ryan Rox. It stars Luca Silver as Roxy, a queer, hopeless romantic who just wants to be loved and treated the way boys do girls. A string of boys and men informs Roxy's views of sex and identity in the late-aughts Las Cruces, New Mexico. You can watch this on Here TV, Prime Video, and Apple TV. 300 Letters is a drama film directed and co-written by Lucas Santa Anna. It stars Christian Mariani and Gaston Frias. The story follows Jero and Tom, the young gay couple that everyone wants to be. On the day of the first anniversary of their meeting, Jero returns home to find that Tom has abandoned him, leaving him a box of 300 letters as his only explanation. You can watch this on Mubi and Prime Video. Shadows in Mind is an American drama film written and directed by Mark Schwab. It stars Corey Jackson as Simon, an LGBTQ crisis hotline operator. He is becoming increasingly cynical over the frivolous calls he keeps receiving. It's all complaining and no actual crisis, until one night when a young man named Danny calls in saying he is going to kill 3 other people. Simon gets Danny to unravel his story of betrayal, the dark web and dangerous relationships. You can watch this on Tubi and Prime Video. Mamantula is a drama film directed and co-written by Ion de Sosa. It stars Moises Richart as Mamantula, the guy everyone desires. But he is also secretly a giant tarantula disguised as a human. Conceived during a brief encounter in a distant paradise, in an alternative present of brutalist saunas, endless metro corridors and trench-coated hat-wearing detectives, each of Mamantula's lovers falls victim to his insatiable lust for blood and semen. A thread in the stellar web he's weaving to return to the dimension where he belongs. You can watch this on Filmin. Ten Dance is a Japanese drama romantic film co-written and directed by Kishi Otomo. It stars Ryoma Takuchi and Keita Machida. The story follows Shinya Sugiki, the dashing lord of standard ballroom, and Shinya Suzuki, passionate king of Latin dance. The two share more than just a first name and a love of the sport. They each want to become champions of the 10 dance competition, which means they'll need to learn the other's specialty dances. But old rivalries die hard, and things get complicated even further when they realize there might be more between them than an easy partnership. The film is scheduled to premiere on Netflix on December 18, 2025. Oxygen Masks Will Not Drop Automatically is a Brazilian drama miniseries created by Patricia Corso and Leonardo Moreira. It stars Johnny Massaro, Igor Fernandez and Bruna Linsmeyer. Set in Rio de Janeiro of the late 1980s. The story follows Nando, a gay flight attendant, who after being diagnosed with HIV at the height of the epidemic, begins smuggling the groundbreaking treatment AZT into his home country, despite the drug not being yet approved by local health authorities. You can watch this on Max, Prime Video and Apple TV. Hermoso is a Philippines drama series starring Justine Kelly Saysay and Sebastian Sai. The story follows Kyle, the reluctant heir to a sardines empire, who returns to his hometown, seeking refuge from a financial scandal tied to his manipulative ex-boyfriend and former business partner. One day he meets Andres, a humble fisherman with a pregnant girlfriend. What begins as an unlikely friendship slowly transforms into something deeper. You can watch this on YouTube. I Love L.A. is an American comedy television series created and written by Rachel Sennott. It stars Rachel Sennott, Jordan Firstman, and Josh Hutcherson. The story follows a tight-knit friend group that reunites after years apart, navigating the complexities of ambition, relationships, and how time has changed them. You can watch this on Max. Klassen is a Norwegian teen school drama series that follows life in a school class. You can watch this on NRK TV. Just Alice follows a resourceful wife who leads a double life, expertly juggling separate households and husbands while trying to keep her elaborate charade from falling apart. You can watch this on Netflix. Rulers of Fortune follows Rio's underground crime syndicate as it is thrown into turmoil by the imminent legalization of gambling and the interest of a foreign criminal organization. You can watch this on Netflix. Wake Up Dead Man, a knives-out mystery follows Benoit Blanc, who returns to solve his most dangerous case. You can watch this on Netflix. Spartacus, House of Ashur follows Ashur who clawed his way to power, owning the same ludus that once owned him. You can watch this on Stars. Catboy is a short film and follows Mark, after receiving several racist and plumophobic comments on a gay dating, receives a message from his friend Cacao inviting him to a ballroom. You can watch this on Gaga Ooh Lala. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification.